can get suggestions from those in the know. Basel won the contest that was held as we tried to grow the number of highlighted cities. And by the way, Basel, where are you? I have you the gift that you won. A gorgeous Silpada necklace. Yeah. Member blogs are a new feature. Katie from AWA Dubai provides an interesting look into the desert through her Arabian tales, as does Stella Lilly. If members are blogging about their expat experience, contact Sharing Cultures about linking your blog to on the Sharing Cultures page. The topic of Sharing Cultures is gracing many regional meetings and the conference agenda. Region 2 in Malmo, Spain, Region 9 in Dubai, and this conference with Robin Goldsby. This topic is vast as it is involved in the area of cultural awareness, and for those interested in getting more involved, see Robin or myself today, or you can go to the Sharing Cultures webpage. Robin, do you have anything to add or say, or could you field some questions? Or would you like me to do that for you?
I think you ought to do that.
All right, I will do that for you. But Robin is manning the table because, unfortunately, Elizabeth wasn't able to be here. So any questions or comments about what's going on in Sharing Cultures? How many of you have even looked up the Day in Your City page? Just raise your hand if you have. Oh, that's actually better than I thought. Because it's a great resource if you're going to visit someplace and you just want to have a few in-the-know ideas of things to do. So it's a great resource to start when planning your trip. Well, that's very right. Elizabeth is not here. Let me link, because she knows the name of the conference. I don't want to make a mistake.
Well, this is one of the benefits when you volunteer, is if you'd like to learn about an area, and then all of a sudden you're the expert on it. Elizabeth Kelly actually got involved in this topic probably 2 years ago with FALCO, Sharing Cultures. That was just something she was interested in. She's now the speaker she can't be here because she's a speaker at Families in Transition. It's a huge conference for HR personnel about expats and things like that. It's in the States. So she's now the expert on Sharing Cultures. So that's something that you get out of volunteering, is to learn new skills, and if you're not already an expert.
No, thanks, cool. Thanks for adding that, Elaine, because it's a very important aspect. Oh, yes, question back there? Yes, that's a good point. Especially in Beirut, we know a restaurant opens 1 year and it's the talk of the town, and the next year it's closed and changed to another name. Exactly. I will pass that on to Elizabeth. Any other comments or questions? Okay. While I think most of you are familiar with the Target program, a few short lines of introduction might be helpful. The Target program was started in 2009 as a way to engage members from around the world to support the UN Millennium Development Goals. The goal is focused strategy of education and project fundraising to help highlight one global issue and look for ways to solve the problem. Fossil Club chose water as the issue and wells for clean water in Cambodia as the project to support. After a little more than 1 year of fundraising, we have united to donate, I think it's now up to $100,000, resulting in the construction of almost 400 wells in Cambodia. So pat yourselves on the back. The position of Target Program Chair was created 1 year ago, so there would be one person to coordinate the different aspects of the program. The Target Chair, Anne Van Oorschot, who's located at the back table back there, tries to help clubs by keeping them well informed of progress in Cambodia, as well as giving members practical ideas they can use in their clubs. Anne has made a folder of information you can use, including handouts, activity ideas, and 2 short PowerPoint presentations. Be sure to stop by her table and bring your USB stick along, and you can download all of that information right away. No sense in inventing the wheel twice. Anne also sends out monthly Target bulletins with updates from Cambodia, information you can cut and paste directly into your club newsletter, fundraising ideas, as well as success stories from FACO clubs. If you haven't subscribed yet, there's no time to lose. Come to the table, and we will get you added to the subscription list. Speaking of success stories, have you heard of the Well-Deserved Dessert fundraising ideas on the FACO Foundation website? There are 4 basic modules to aid you in planning and carrying out a great fundraiser at your club. At the table next to the Target table, just to the back there, we will be demonstrating triple-tiered treats, the no baking required fundraiser idea. How will this work, you may ask? And can I? Step 1 is to construct a visual of a 3-tiered cake by decorating 3 boxes of different sizes. The boxes must have a cover that comes off, since you will be putting the slices for each layer in the boxes. So, as you follow along, you will find out how this works very easily, and the gifts that are going to be displayed are what you can win. Now, Elsie Bosey, past foundation president, did this event at a regional in Brussels last fall and raised $210 in 15 minutes. Come to the Target table, buy a slice of non-fattening cake, and see how easy and fun it is to do this fundraiser. Let me point out again that being part of one of our global issues task forces is a two-way street. FACO gains from having dynamic women such as yourselves who are passionate about their causes. It gives you a chance to use the skills that you have honed over the years to be an instrument of change in the world. For example, Kelly Fitzgerald is sharing her expertise in the field of global aging with us so that we can learn more about an area in which she specializes. Not only that, you as a volunteer benefit as well. We heard one example of Elizabeth Kelly, and also Susan Van Elsenoy, a mother concerned about her daughter's learning differences, took up the challenge and has now become an expert in the field of students who learn differently. So, thank you for participating in today's face-to-face new format, which we will now continue with the committees and task forces looking forward to having you drop by their tables to get more information, make suggestions, and most importantly, volunteer to join. Don't forget, at the end of this session, there will be a drawing to see who wins the raffle prize, or the door prize, excuse me. And while you network, be sure to sample and enjoy the samples from Cool Swan. Thank you very much.